Let's start by talking about mucus, also known as phlegm, sputum or secretions. Mucus is actually a natural substance that helps to clear foreign particles and bacteria from our lungs. It brings it back out of the airways and serves to protect our lungs. However, excess mucus can be a problem, and when we have excess mucus, it's usually preferable to cough it out. However, this can be challenging as it often gets a bit stuck. So if you're struggling with excess mucus, the first thing to do is to make sure you are hydrated. Dehydration dries out the mucus and makes it more sticky and stubborn to shift from the airways. It's as simple as drinking a non-alcoholic and ideally non-caffeinated beverage like water, but warm herbal teas can often feel more relieving. To help hydrate your airways, try this simple home saline solution. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of salt in hot water, cool the water, and then gargle the salt solution for a few seconds. Salt water pulls water into the airways and thins the mucus, making it easier to clear your lungs. Just remember to only gargle the saline solution and not to swallow the salt water. When mucus comes up our airways, it actually goes to the back of the throat, and we typically swallow most of the mucus that we produce on a daily basis. Don't worry, it's not going back down into the lungs as it comes up the airways and then goes down into the digestive system. However, when we produce excess mucus, it's usually preferable to cough it up. However, this can be tricky because the mucus can often get a bit stuck in the airways. To help get moisture further into the airways, you could breathe some salty sea air, have a salty steam bath, or make yourself a home nebulizer with a bowl of hot water, some salt, and perhaps some drops of menthol or eucalyptus oils. You can capture more steam by putting a towel over your head. Did you know that your nose naturally moisturizes and filters the air as you breathe in? So it's always best to breathe through your nose during relaxed breathing. If your nose is blocked, consider trying this saline rinse method. Have some tissues to hand, make sure your hands are clean, then pour some of your homemade solution into the palm of your hand. Bring the solution up to your nostril, tilt your head, block the other nostril and snort up the solution. Then blow your nose. Repeat on the other side. Some of the solution may get into the back of your throat. This is not harmful and will have a negligible impact on your overall salt intake. A better way to perform this rinse technique is to use a sinus rinse kit as shown on the screen here. Next, let's review some of the common herbs used for coughs and breathing issues. As a licensed healthcare professional, it's difficult for me to recommend herbs due to the lack of scientific evidence supporting their use. However, here are the top 5 herbs that are commonly used for people with colds, sniffles and breathing issues. Eucalyptus, peppermint, thyme, licorice root and menthol. Menthol is actually synthetically created from oils, including peppermint oil. These herbs may work via a range of mechanisms which include breaking down and thinning mucus, soothing the airways, reducing inflammation and providing immune support. Excess mucus in the throat can also be caused by food intolerances. Common culprits include wheat, gluten, dairy and even eggs. If you temporarily stop any of these food types, you can assess the change in your mucus production. This is called an elimination diet and is cheaper and more certain than food intolerance tests. You should also pay attention to the air around you. If you're breathing in smoke, even from other people's cigarettes, it can inhibit your mucociliary escalator, which then leaves mucus trapped and building up in your airways and lungs. This can even occur with vaping, due to the chemicals in vapes getting down into your airways. Now, if you're suffering with a cough or feel like you've got some stuck mucus, these next 2 techniques will really help to shift that stubborn phlegm. Take a relaxed breath in through your nose, pause, and then exhale forcefully through your mouth. To help lift the mucus from your airways, try taking a full breath in, followed by a half huff out. You can then try taking a half breath in, followed by a long huff out. You should then find it easier to cough out your trapped mucus. First, we focus on breathing control. Take 5 relaxed breaths. Not deep breaths, just relaxed breaths. Slowly breathing in through your nose and out through pursed lips. You should feel your abdomen rise during inhalation while your chest remains relaxed. Place your hands over your upper abdomen and chest so you can feel these movements. Next are the thoracic expansion exercises. Take 5 slow, deep breaths this time. Hold around your lower ribs so you can feel them expand with a long inhalation through your nose, followed by a long exhalation through your mouth. Repeating this 5 times. Then we return to the Huff cough. Continue watching with these videos to learn some more natural mucus shifting techniques. Subscribe to the channel, we've got lots of other helpful videos on there and more on the way. Thanks for watching, hope you found it helpful. See you in the next video.